Hello everyone, welcome back to the Silent Age, where today we are going to be playing Chapter 10, which is the final chapter of the game, unless there's like a bonus epilogue chapter I don't know about. But yeah, we're almost done with our story. If you've missed any of the others, or just want to watch all of them back to back, they're not very long individually. They will be in the description below. But here we are, we zapped to a time in the future, I'm guessing, again, because everything is ruined, and we're gonna solve a mystery. I no longer have a time machine, so we're just, anything we find is going to be in this time period. I don't know if it's the future I kept warping to previously, or if it's a different future, if it's farther in the future. I don't know. We'll find out, I'm sure. I hope. This looks like a bad time. This. Probably don't want to turn that on right now. Just saying. I can't see anything over here. Well, there's a light. I mean, you can... Okay, good. It looks like a power generator. It's cold. Good. Good observation skills. I'm glad that it's cold and that was necessary. Wow, this is definitely way farther in the future, isn't it? Because, yeah, wow. There's a lot of dirt and rubble in the way. Just go around it, go through it, go over it. I can't see a wow! What the hell? That's a lot of time machines. There's a lot of time machines. This is another time machine. What in it looks totally different. Besides the fact that it's completely falling apart, it must have been here for quite a while. Interesting. I can't seem to figure out how this works. Well, there's a green button and a red button. You guess which one the on button is. Solar panel. It's a solar panel. Yep, solar panel. Pick this up. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to dig this grave up. That'd be bad. Okay, I can't even click on it. That's probably for the best. Thick roots. I'm not unhappy with my waistline, but there's no way I'm squeezing through here. That is... okay. Whack it with a shovel. Nope. Alright. Well, we're gonna go unbury the room over here then. Gonna use this on this, I'm guessing. I'm assuming. Yeah, there we go. Straightforward puzzle there. Go through the door, please. Thank you. Is that person alive? I'm gonna pick this up. Other than a piece of cloth. We'll take the piece of cloth, you never know. Yeah, that's what I thought. Why does this look like it's a block of concrete? The surface is slightly rough to the touch. Okay, this is a person. He's wearing the same suit I saw in those photos on the wall back in the lab. Can I take it? I mean, I don't know why you're surprised. Oh, can I don't know what use this would be. Why mess up a nice clean rag when I already know what's inside? What about this? I can't click on that. Do I wipe off the solar panel? I wipe off the solar panel, don't I? And then I get power to do something, and then I can wipe. I said wipe it off. I'm not making much of a difference. It's still really dirty. Well, then I don't know. If I get some water on it. And then I wipe it off. Okay. Let's do that. Get some water on the rag, and then go wipe it off. I mean, I'd just use my sleeve. Who even cares, really? Oh! Here we go. Solar panel. Wipe the solar panel, please. I said, wipe the solar panel, please. There we go. They're all clean. Wait, something happened. Oh, I get it. It's a big solar thing, like on my time machine. It seems to be running now. You should know what it's powering. Come on, we started in that room. No, we didn't. We started near that room. Uh-oh. Coffee, coffee. Now we boop the button? No, it's just on, isn't it? I know it's... Ooh! That's no good. That's... How is that even possible? I agree. Wait, there's something sticking out of his backpack. Looks like a rusty machete. Must have time traveled to the wrong place and got cut in half. That's lovely, but we're gonna use this machete? Machete, not katana. Katana was way earlier in the game. We're gonna go use this machete to chop down the vines. Couldn't cut paper with this thing. I need to find... I'll need something sharper to cut through. Alright, go sharpen it on the rock, then. Probably, right? Yeah? That's the solution. That's the solution, isn't it? Alright, and crawl through. And it broke, because of course it did. Wait, you're here? How are you here?
Frank?
Oh, he disappeared because he was the time traveler.
Oh. Please. Need water.
Okay.
What are you...
There is some water in them.
Please.
I'll get you some water. Hang in there.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll just run really slowly back this direction. By the time I come back, he's gonna be dead. Alright, let's just collect some of this water. I'm sure that's perfectly safe. I mean, yeah, I guess if you really need water, water will do, but, you know, I don't know that I'd trust it. I don't know, maybe the water's better because everything's jungle now. Maybe it's not acidic and bad, or, you know, whatever. Here, have some water.
Here you go, Frank.
Oh, thank you.
I don't understand. What are you doing here? Where are we?
We're very far in the future.
I'm not sure. I had no time. I pushed it as far as it'd go. From what I've been reading, everything gets imprecise the farther you travel. Even your
Except the person in the wall and the person in the other room.
Nobody's been this far.
And the other time machines.
Hundreds, maybe thousands of years.
Unless they were there from before.
I don't get it. So, you're a time pilot
Yes,
now?
keep up.
Do I really need to spell it out
Oh,
for
he stole
you,
it.
Joe?
Okay, okay, okay.
What? You stole the time machine, but why?
Because it's a time machine.
Look, I've got no reason to tell you, but I guess it doesn't matter. You're the last person I'll be sharing anything with anyway. The truth is, I'm a Soviet agent.
Cut it out, Frank. I'm not falling for that one again.
I'm not joking.
Yeah, you
Frank,
really think you...
You're just sick, confused. Come on, you can't be. Where's your Russian accent?
Joe, I'm an undercover agent deployed by the Kremlin. My job is to fit in. How far do you think I'd get if I went around calling everyone comrade?
He has a point.
My real name is Yuri Barishev. I came to America in my early 20s. I went to school here, worked here, spent nearly 10 years building the foundation of an ordinary life. But the truth is that my life is far from ordinary. I am a spy.
Dun dun dun.
I was planted by the Soviet Foreign Intelligence Agency to gather intel on advanced U.S. military research programs. And I started getting my first missions in the mid-60s. At the time, I thought I had built a promising portfolio of leads. But as I started to pursue them, most of them turned out to be worthless. By 1968, I had run out of goodwill with my handlers at the Kremlin. I was a disgrace, and headed for extraction. Desperate for something, anything to report, I came across a Canadian company moving large shipments of iridium, osmium, rare metals not typically used in mainstream manufacturing. The buyer turned out to be a government shell, rerouting the materials to unofficial contractors, one of which turned out to be Archon.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Having
It was
convinced
Archon.
my superiors that I was onto something, I got a job as a janitor. But I didn't dig up much until you showed up. You were a great distraction, giving me plenty of chances to access off-limits areas. And for a while, I was able to scrounge together enough intel to keep the Kremlin happy.
Then he done got fired.
My hunch was correct, but I didn't have the full picture. Not yet. The metals were being used to build something unusual, all right. But I just couldn't piece it together. What I found made no sense. Time travel, doomsday scenarios. It read like bad science fiction. For a while, I thought they were onto me, feeding me bogus information. But as time went on, with security tightening around the labs and no one confronting me, I began to suspect that my intel was legit. But time was running out, with Brezhnev and your President Nixon set to negotiate the nuclear disarmament treaty in a few weeks. My superiors were demanding results. My job on the line, I got desperate and careless. And this morning, I got caught.
Oops.
I was tailing an engineer into an off-limits lab when I bumped into Barney from security. Ironically, management chalked up my trespassing to cluelessness and settled for just firing me. Knowing I wouldn't get another chance, I stole a security badge and snuck back in. I just found the time machine operator's manual when you showed up out of nowhere and nearly screwed it all up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then it clicked. Not only could I steal the technology, it was the perfect getaway, too. Using the manual, I set the destination as high as it would allow. I figured if I could just get far away, I'd have plenty of time to figure out how to get it back to the motherland, but... well, I guess you know the rest.
Yeah, you went too far. In multiple ways, to be honest.
Listen, Joe. I'm really sick, and I'm not making it back.
No, I can't.
But you
My
still
time machine's
can.
broken.
The time machine has a timer, like a toaster. It's designed to return home unless the timer's reset.
Ah,
Removed
I see.
the main power supply fuse to keep it from taking off without me.
Gotcha.
Here, take it.
Let's go, then.
I have no idea how you got here. And
Time
I guess
machine.
It doesn't matter. Still,
Same way you got
despite
here.
my mission, double life, and the deceit, your friendship was always genuine. You're an honest guy, Joe. And I've really enjoyed your company.
You're welcome.
No, please, leave me. The pain's coming back. Oh, it hurts to talk. Need rest.
Okay, bye. Just told me his life story and I'm just gonna leave him there. I'm not even gonna try to drag him to... I mean, I'm dying too, clearly. I got all coffee. Got all the coughs in me. Okay, which room was the time machine in? Yeah, because they said I knew everyone who time travels gets sick and dies. Time travels this far, especially. So, presumably I'm gonna die. I hope it still works. Alright. Gonna find out. You're still gonna die, mate, but... That did not sound good. Whoa! Boy, okay. Did I pass out again? Uh-oh. Did I just murder somebody? There's a key on his belt. What is that? Quarantine lockdown initiated. Foreign organism detected? That's not good. The door is locked. How do I get out? What's going on? What is happening right now? I agree. There's no way I'm going to be able to pry those blast doors open. Beat the wall down. There we go. What's happening to me? My joints are stiff. I hurt all over. Did you forget about the part where they say that everyone who gets this dies? Or time travels dies?
No. No, it can't be.
Can't be what?
The foreign organism. It's me.
Yeah, it's you.
I brought back the
Yeah.
disease.
It's all your
I'm the
fault.
one who spreads it.
Get in the tube. Get in the tube.
It was me. All along.
Get in the tube. Get
must
in the
have-
tube.
Brought it back with me. Oh God. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Get in the tube.
I can't deal with this.
Get in the tube.
What do I do?
Get in the tube. Get in the tube. It's empty. Yeah, because you're not getting in it. Get in it. Controlled from that terminal. Okay, well then open it with the terminal. Controls the tubes, but I don't know how to work it. Nothing happening. Can I, like, unlock one of these or something? Okay. Just turning a key makes my muscles hurt. But what's in the... Cryo Operator's Guide. Now I've got to get away before security shows up. No, you need to get into the tube before people show up. Not out the door, in the tube. Contain the virus. I can tell you that goes wrong if you don't do it properly. Okay, good. I wasn't using the book on the terminal. My bad. Yeah, get in there. Come on. Let's go. In the tube. Faster. Need some help? There we go. And we're dead. Wow. Dead, frozen, little of both. Who knows?
Oh.
Wait, I'm alive? I'm out of... What are these clothes? I'm more concerned about the fact that you're out of the tube. It's a piece of paper with some squiggly lines on it. It says IKEA next to the handle. Joints are sore. Don't go out that door. Don't go out that door. And we just quarantined you because you have a button. Solitaire. Go play solitaire. Oh. Boo. Alright, go in door number 2. Hello, who are you?
Whoa. Okay.
Alright.
Personal space.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't just burst into your room, but it was the only door I could open, so I apologize. Oh, it's not the only door I can open. Why do I always get hiccups? That looks good. Oh, this guy,
Damn.
oops. I thought that was better fastened. Oopsie. Okay, so this person knows about the time travel.
No way to escape it. No way out, no way out, no way out.
I'm sorry. What?
End of days. Scourge and sickness. The cleansing of the earth. The overlords conspired against us. Tricked us. Made us bring the poison back into the nest. Like good little ants.
Who did?
Too late. What's
Voodoo?
done is done. No backsies. But we must try. Do you
Wait,
hear
so is
me?
the Earth destroyed now or not?
Sure.
The key to salvation. I've seen it. Felt its color. Know its shape. They don't know that I know. Oh no. But I know.
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Write it. Write it, write it, write it. Before it disappears. Write it down before it disappears.
Okay.
Took away my tools. I'll forget without my tools.
Your tools?
Pens, paper, they're erasing the slate, forcing me to forget, trying to break my resolve. The persistence of memory, I must repeat, all the time, repeat. Oh, they fear me.
Ooh,
Cower at
this
the sight of
conversation.
scientific rigor. They know I'm close, so they take away my tools. But I'll show them. The blinding light of the scientific method casts no shadows.
Right, so... Now what? Desk lamp, it's on the floor. 13. 13 is important for some reason, probably. It's in the lamp, so I'm gonna guess it's important. Is it for this? Were there numbers in the other room? Okay, is there anything in here I can click on? I clicked on this thing, I talked to this guy. I clicked on the lamp, but it didn't seem interested. Oh, I can click on this. I got a remote. Good, okay. Okay, cool. I don't know. There was a TV in the other room, so let's go turn it off. Or on. Or... Sounds like it's on. Turn it off, maybe? Okay. And that person's just gonna wander out. I'm gonna grab this and just stick it down my trousers, I guess. And out we go. What do I do with the crutch? What do I do with it? Now he's distracted by solitaire. Fair, I've been there. We've all been there. Poke it. I don't know why that would work. Just try everything on everything. It would be easier if I used my fingers. Yeah, that's fair. Can I get something off of here? Oh, wait, he has pens and stuff, so there's a pen or a marker or some kind of writing implement that I can go give the person in room 3. Does he need the paper too, or just the pen? Because he's written a lot on the walls, so I don't know if the paper matters. Okay, now what?
The key. Keep it close.
Okay. 5731. 5731.
Bring help.
Okay.
Don't get caught. Save the kingdom, get the girl. Save the kingdom, get the girl. Save the
Save
kingdom,
the
get the girl.
cheerleader, save the world. Okay, go out the door, please. Alright, so do I have to use this on this, like every other time? Probably. That was a satisfying noise. Okay. Now we're through here. What's through here? Hello? Hi. Boop. Oh, no reaction there.
Miss, nurse,
Oh, hi there. Goodness, you startled me. You could have just knocked.
Sorry.
And it's Doctor, actually, Dr. Emma Brown. I'm a little embarrassed to say, but we don't have any files on you, so I don't even know your name.
it's Joe, ma'am.
Oh, call me Emma. We're not so formal here. It's nice to meet you, Joe.
Me, I was in the
sorry,
other
Dr.
room.
Brown. I don't know how to
Doc
say
Brown.
this, but everyone here
Did she just
is in
say Emma
serious
Brown?
danger.
Is that what she said?
I'm very sick, and it's very
Again, I get
important
that
you call the
reference.
authorities, and
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy. Deep breaths. There's nothing to be afraid of. How do you feel?
Confused.
okay, I guess. A little sore.
See, you're fine. And the soreness is to be expected. You've
3
undergone muscle
decades.
therapy.
Damn.
You've been asleep for at least 3 decades, after all. Maybe even more.
What? Where am I? What year is this?
Easy, Joe. I know it's a lot to take in. It'd be a shock to anyone's system. Haven't been under for as long as you have. It's 2012, and this is the psychiatric ward at
Which I
St.
think
Genevieve's
is when the
Hospital.
game came out.
You were brought out of hibernation 5 weeks ago. Like the others, you were placed in an artificial coma for regenerative muscle therapy and brought here for evaluation and rehab after everything checked out.
Cool.
Oh, God. The tubes. You have to listen to me, doctor. I'm
I
dangerously
mean, you've already
sick.
gotten out and
I
started
was
breathing
carrying
on
something
people,
when
so...
I got in,
Oh, that? Well, that's true. You did all have some kind of flu. Actually, the resident physician did find it peculiar how you had all contracted a type of avian flu that only first appeared in the late 90s, and a new strain at that. In any case, the pathogen was largely dormant due to the extended hibernation. We run very thorough medical checks on
Cool.
all our
I'm cured.
clients.
It's a
We
miracle.
gave you all a shot of our regular cocktail. Cleared it right up before you even came to.
So it's gone? But Archon...
Yes, I'm afraid I don't know much about all of that. All I know is that the company that froze you went bankrupt back in the early 70s. A victim of industrial sabotage, I think.
Interesting.
Anywho, the remaining
changed the
assets were
future.
sold off, and the Cryoform company bought the cryogenics technology. As per ethical requirements, that included all of you who were frozen there. We've been helping rehabilitate Cryoform's clients for the past 5 years or so. Mostly folks suffering from previously incurable terminal illnesses and heavy wallets. But you didn't hear that from me,
Sure.
Unfortunately, cryogenics was a little experimental when you went under. So, while the company's been freezing and reviving clients for quite some time, you had to stay confined to the original equipment. Apparently, a lot of Archon's original documentation was destroyed in a fire.
That
So
might have been
Cryoform
me.
had practically no
Might have been me.
information on
I don't know.
any of you. That's another reason it took so long to figure out how to revive you. Sadly, the others haven't been quite as coherent. They share certain delusions, you know, end of the world, that sort of thing. An unfortunate
well,
side
about
effect
that,
of cryogenics' primitive
I
state at the
saved
time,
it.
I suspect. You, however, seem just fine. Apart from the shock, I mean.
So I'm not sick? You sure?
Yes, Joe, quite sure. In fact,
Keep everyone
I see
dying
no
around
reason
me.
to keep you here. We have an excellent rehabilitation team who'll get you settled into your new life in no time. Just come see me when you're ready to go.
I don't think I have anything else left to do I? Unless I can go through this door of my own accord.
So, are we all ready to go?
I see no reason not to
Yes.
be.
Oh, don't worry. The rehab team's eager to help get you settled in. I know it may feel a little overwhelming now, but trust me, you'll
Yeah,
love it in 2012.
flash forward a few years.
Endless
The
opportunities.
world's burning in
A whole
hell.
new lease on life. Speaking of, I happened to catch you on the surveillance monitors a little while ago, and You seem to show excellent problem-solving skills.
Do I?
You like puzzles?
You
Joe?
sure about that? I tried to open your door with a
Be sure
crutch.
to mention it to the career coaches. They'll find just the right thing for you.
Is this the end then? I thought we were going to end in a bleak ending where I'm just stuck in a cryo tube for the rest of forever. But, no, seems this looks like an ending thing. No, I know that's not that long a time, but as far as technology is concerned, it is. So, I feel like that would still be a hell of a jump. That looks worse than... That looks awful. God. I'm so glad I don't have an office job. Consistent work would probably be nice, but ugh. And then I just turned into a regular person again. And everything's fine. And I just ignore the fact that I knew how to time travel? I guess. Alright, well, I guess we're done. Guess we're done here. That was the Hunger Games theme. Am I wrong? That is definitely what that sounded like. Anyway, thank you for... I'm gonna take this off, because it's gonna drive me crazy otherwise. I could turn it down, but I'm just gonna take it off. Oh, goodness. Anyway, thank you for joining me for the entirety of the Silent Age. Hopefully, if you're watching this last chapter, you'll have joined me for the entire thing. If not, you can go back and watch the rest of the episodes if you're interested. I think I said this in the beginning of the episode, but they are down in the description. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this entire game, this episode, the ending, whatever you want down in the comments, please. I'd love to hear your input, and I enjoyed that. It was decent. It had some of that point-and-click puzzle game thing that is annoying, where, like, the solutions to them, we all know how that works, because that's just how point-and-click adventure games are, but, like, some of the facts that I couldn't, like, type in the numbers myself or whatever, or I had to, like, I looked at the thing with the code on it sometimes, and I didn't just remember it, I had to bring the paper with me or whatever, which is fair, I suppose, especially if they don't have an input system, but frustrating at times, because I forgot to pick them up or whatever. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you've had this game, you've seen this game before you played it, you're interested in playing it for yourself. Again, at this point, I don't know if that's true, but it was a decent game, and it's not too much. So if you want to go through it yourself, I'm sure there are other things that I missed, other achievements and whatnot. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, maybe. And I will see you in the next video, I guess. Bye!